When solving a quadratic equation, that's one with a second power, like in this one here, 2x squared, we're sometimes told to actually use factoring, and the use of the quadratic formula is not appropriate here, yet it could be used as a check when you're finished. In the process, the first step is to try to get the equation with 0 on one side. So as you can see in this particular equation we do not have 0 over here. We would like 0 on the right side of the equation. To do that, I think you can see quickly we will subtract 12 from both sides of the equation, and that would actually give us 0 on the right side. The second step is to factor the non-zero side. So in this part of the problem, we have the 2x squared plus 5x minus 12. We want to factor that part. This is not a simple factoring. You might have to spend a few minutes working on this, but the factoring here would involve two x times x and the negative 12. The negative 12 has the option, many options, negative 6, positive 2, positive 2, negative 6, 4, and 3, and after a few trial and error guess and checks, we'll come up with 2x minus 3 times x plus 4. Step 3 says to set each factor equal to 0. You will recall that when you multiply two numbers and the answer is 0, then at least one of those has to be 0. So we're going to take each factor and set it equal to 0. That produces two equations. 2x minus 3 is 0, x plus 4 equals 0. Adding 3 to both sides of the first one, dividing by 2, and then in the second one subtracting 4 from both sides, I think you can quickly see that the answer is x equals 3 halves, x equals negative 4. So we have two answers, which is something we probably should have expected, because normally if a problem is an x squared power, you would expect two answers. And in writing this answer, do not use parentheses. You can use these brackets, but parentheses would imply an ordered pair, and we do not have an ordered pair in this problem. So we get two answers to the problem.